Hi everyone, this is Akshay and welcome back to Genshin Impact's Archon Quest 5 to my channel Gacha Gaming. So now we will be going towards the Act 4 for the chapter 5 of Genshin Impact Archon Quest, also known as the Rainbow Destined to Burn. So we found out the basic information why Ororon is actually helping Capitano and what is all going on behind the scenes with the Fatui and Capitano actually looking for a way to save Natlan instead of having some sort of a vendetta against the what was it against the Natlan. So all he wants is to save Natlan. A bit about Capitan's plan.
I was watering it every day.
Hence, we are going to Mavuika to tell her about everything that we found out just now. That Capitan or the Captain or Capitano actually means to reconstruct the ley lines. For that, he will need a device that is somewhat similar to the Loom of Fate. What path do you guys would like me to take, man? Can she climb here? Oh, nice. And where am I supposed to be? Just tell me I need to go into Mavuika's office. I'll just go there. And navigate. Okay.
Mavuika!
Oh, sorry, auto.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Ororon's memories and discovered something huge! All with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
Mm-hmm. So the captain plans to reconstruct the ley
So the
line.
captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines.
Yep.
If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
Now we are getting some ultra active shit.
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Ororon's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Yep.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was talking about. Stakes are as
I'll leave
high
him to
as
you
can
all then.
be as soon as we start the Act 4. So it seems like we generally get
Back to the matter at hand. I don't
basic
believe
information
defeating
in
the
odd
captain
acts.
needs to be our ultimate goal.
Okay,
Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
sure.
As you all know, Ororon is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan.
Okay.
The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue.
Okay.
Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, The source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
You're a leader, you have lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
She's not going to agree to that.
First, Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses.
Okay.
The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection. No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Okay. So Shilolen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well.
Okay.
No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich. Not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Oh, that seems like a plan.
Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
I will also try my best to not let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
The name already scares me, dude, and the stakes that we are having currently, that's the type of Genshin I wanted to see. That's the Genshin we love and adore. Everything's about to go down to dust and we are standing here together to fight against all of that. Even if the stacks are all against us. That's the Genshin we love, and that's the Genshin I wanted to see.
Alright, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
Okay. As agreed, Eja,
There are only
Ahau,
a
and
few
I.
Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Defeat the Fatui patrol nearby. Where?
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Frozen. Mind the daily quest.
Time to shine!
Killjoy. The wind knows me.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mountains veins boil! Bring it!
Alright, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Okay. Keeping as quiet as possible, travel through from the shelter, make walk for digging a tunnel.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back.
It sounds so
Things are
weird.
about to get dangerous.
It sounds so weird.
All right. Please, take care.
Yep. Whew. A dragon ruin from antiquity. Within it are hidden large devices that can affect the ley lines. You must make every second count if the captain and Ororon's radical plan is to be stopped. Okay, let's go.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Mavuika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
But it was just a mini tunnel type. Okay.
Come at me.
Shower me with good.
Through you.
One with nature.
Good morning. I'm feeling strong.
Many great names echo.
Kamisato Archon. Suiyu.
Follow the leads.
Adorn my milk.
Be still.
Bring it.
Strike a pose.
Okay. Try to decipher the secrets.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Ororon's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Oh, she ended it just like that. I mean, she is the pyro Archon. I didn't rotate the device.
Oh, brilliant.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Oh, I need to go there.
Into the wind.
Okay. So
The show begins. Ah.
One of us has to go. Mind the deluge.
Time to shine. Let the magic flames boil.
it's supposed to look like a wolf, right? So give a hint. Okay, so that little point is on the correct side.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
I saw the hint. Don't let me tap on it again and again. Okay. You should create a hook-like structure below. You know what? Let's try using this. What will this one rotate? I think the other ones are just scales. Somewhere like here. So I can only rotate 3. Okay, so scales I think are at reasonable correct position. Ah. I think I'm nearby. Ah, got it. Man, it's kind of difficult, man. So, this view hint. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Complete. Stop. Okay, so we are directly going against Captain and Ororon. Whew. Just give me a second. Okay. 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 Whew. Let's see what happens.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
I thought the pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway. Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
There's still time?
I won't let you do this!
The sound of lament?
Lament.
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
Okay, so let's do this. What's happening to... Whoa! What the...
He just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Ororon always this good in battle?
Somewhat...
You are not Ororon. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You.
Commander?
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment. You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Ororon's body?
Yep.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Okay, are we getting a backstory? Because that was some sort of new
Someone
information.
sound close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret.
Yep.
Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
So what's happening?
Ah, Ororon, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Ororon, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
Okay.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
Our Ororon? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Man, he's so
Done
sulked
spacing
down
out,
in
Ororon?
guilt.
Did you finish your homework?
It's so painful to see him
Yes,
like
Granny,
that.
it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter...
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Ororon. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself, don't be... But I never forced myself. Never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Yep.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart people.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable.
What
I only survive
is
because
going
I had
on,
people
man?
help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born.
Good third.
Close your eyes.
So he's the one possessing his body.
It was you. The thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
I mean, believing is achieving.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
You just
Take it
live.
from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Ororon. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Yep.
But I don't want things to end here.
So what do you want?
It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Ororon! Ororon!
That voice.
Mavuika.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Ororon as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
Yep.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Ororon, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
Guilt is consuming him.
Now lies before you.
Whoa, he's an ancient name bearer. I knew that he is going to be a name bearer.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation.
Nice. I knew he was going to be the one.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility.
Sanhaj. Sahar.
My ancient name. BD.
Devotion.
That
Nice.
means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life.
Yep.
For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute.
Nice.
For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Yay! Ooh. Now who is going to be the 6th one?
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
Who is it?
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
The Lord of the Night. Whoa.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
Yep.
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
Shouldn't she be said as the Lady of the Night?
When
I
you
mean,
activated
Lord
the
uses
device,
light.
I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result.
Her name is Yoal. I'll call her the Lord of the Night.
And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Oh.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
Okay, so the Night Kingdom is Natlan's ley
The
lines.
ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Shibboleth, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, so that's Shiblang.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
Yep.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines.
That's why Shiblanke fought against the Sovereign Dragon.
The structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device.
Okay.
It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost cost of my own existence.
Okay.
Why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name.
Angels
But
from
adventurers like
Celestia.
you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Sealies.
Wow. So Sealies are angels. That like a very big lore bomb.
No wonder there are Sealies around here. A Sealie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Yep.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Sealies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Mavuika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
I don't think she will.
I will not.
Yup. That's what I was thinking. She will not. She will not let anyone sacrifice themselves to save something, to do something. If anyone is going to sacrifice something, it's going to be her, not anyone else.
After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues.
Wow, that's so many issues.
Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
She kinda makes sense.
If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why are you so pessimistic about the situation? Obviously.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Yep.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, were all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mavuika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Yep.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Man, that is a very difficult discussion going on to select a side for.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something?
Yep.
I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yep. I mean, those sacrifices and those deeds build up the Natlan that we know today. So if we took away all of that, what becomes of Natlan and its people? They will just be like dolls, puppets, with just life and flesh, nothing more. Nothing much, nothing more.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling, like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
I want to win. What about you?
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Ororon has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Whoa! Mavuika, the leader of Fatui as well.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Nice, nice.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation.
I have a few more questions for the Lord of the Night.
Guess we'll stick around then.
Are we going
Update everyone outside.
to ask?
Let's meet back up at the state.
Are we going to ask about our sister? Are we really planning to ask about our sister? Because we haven't done that in a long time. We came to Natlan just for simple questions. Okay. Speak with the Lord of the Night. I want to know. I want to find out what does he have to talk about.
With many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery.
About my ancient name.
Yes, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent.
Young girl.
No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Thank you.
Young girl?
Sitlali.
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded
About the power of the heavens.
Being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
The Ruler of Death.
It is an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles.
The Almighty?
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy.
It's okay.
You come to me with many questions.
About the Loom of Fate.
With that concept.
Yep.
Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure.
Okay.
If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions.
I want to know the name what
being mentioned by name by
she
the
used.
one you wish to know about.
The Ruler of
I
Death.
call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
I will keep consideration of that name, the Ruler of Death. It might actually come handy later.
It was an expression.
Okay.
She succumbed. Please don't tell. You come to me with many
The Ruler of
questions, and you should be rewarded for your.
I think that will be all. So, the Ruler of Death.
Bring it!
Can I fight them? No. As we watch the sun setting. Oh.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
Hey.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Ororon, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
I feel better about our chances.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Ororon helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
Okay.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means should definitely try to avoid it if we can.
Yep.
Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago.
Okay, we are going to the
Failed
past.
save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon.
Okay.
Only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
Yep.
You've met him already?
Oh yes, a lot of
Yeah,
time.
a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
He's the
During
best
the age of
person.
Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
You said you didn't want to fight me. Was it because of my sibling?
Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body.
Okay.
My appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
Whoa. Even his shadow is just comparable to Mavuika. Man, I would not like to see him in his prime.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
Yep. So if that was just the base, we wouldn't want to know how was he in his peak.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. We could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
Okay, so even she didn't went all out. So they were fighting with complex terms, so if she won, she won.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
Yep, that's what I'm saying, Paimon.
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
Yep.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages.
Yep.
My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it.
What are you going to tell the
Lost.
Tsaritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
Wow. I mean, she is the goddess of love, so kinda makes sense.
That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Wait, what happens when all 6 heroes are together?
The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with that?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova.
Renova.
Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon.
Whoa.
You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles.
The ruler of death.
She controls the power of death.
Okay, so Renova was the god she was talking about, the Lord of the Night was talking about, the ruler of death. Wow, emissary of heavenly principles.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential.
Okay.
The same principle applies to the ruler of death's power.
Renova.
With one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it.
Oh.
In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
Wow. Wow.
That still sounds really risky.
Yep.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Ororon fought back from the brink of death.
Yep.
In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
I love you, Mavuika. That's what Capitano is thinking.
You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Ororon. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
Yep.
When you put it that way, my mom feels even more exhausted.
Hey.
Alright, let's head back.
Let's go. Okay, so currently all we need to do is just leave the chamber. So we got a lot of information about Capitano. He was supposed to be a commander in the Kandria. He knew about Dainsleif. I mean, as in knew, he just heard about Dainsleif, but wasn't quite acquainted with it.
That hurts.
You need to rest for a few more
The
days.
monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side.
Yep.
If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Something wrong, Traveler?
The feeling of dread is getting stronger. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? Why are there 3 locations? The Weary Inn, I think it's somewhere around here.
Oh, these must be...
It's a piece of cake. Those who supposed like someone called it truth will burn them all to ashes. I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite how the speed of the situation quite so smooth, the captain was a tough fight. We were prepared to defeat an enemy, not the pyro and the captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in
We'll tell you about it some other time. Well, at least the pyro has been transferred. This is the best outcome we could hope for. We really appreciate your help. Okay, blah 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 blah. That was all. Where was the inn, dude? Enter the very inn.
Ororon.
Again.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay.
Why are we getting this filler arc?
I don't have anything to say for
It's
myself.
okay.
You better be
I'm being sincere, I promise.
Yeah.
I know what I did was not because I thought I was of course, in the end, you even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough.
You're welcome. Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how... the Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions...
I understand.
But... your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler and Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler
And I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you?
Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish?
Fine. I can let this slide for now.
Yep.
But I'll be Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Taking things out with your grandson?
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
It was nothing. Just don't do anything like that ever again.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Ororon really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Aye.
Sounds great.
We'll be there. Firstly, from the angle she was sitting, there was a chest. Here it is. I am using this one. I don't want any optional tasks. So where am I supposed to rest? I am in the very inn. Here. Nope. Rest.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Oh, I think we're going to need a lot of things for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be so anticlimactic. I have something else to do? Nah, let's rest. I don't know. I don't have something else to do.
You ready?
Yep.
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Why are they going to meet the Lord of... Oh, for obviously ancient name.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I am still here.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
Kind of makes sense.
Mavuika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Yep.
Speak your mind. There are no others here.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
What? At the cost of your own life? Whoa, what does that mean?
True. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
No. We don't want that.
It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom.
No.
It takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection.
Nope. We don't want the ancient name like that, no.
Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it.
Nope, it's not worth it.
Be able to hold back the abyss, or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too?
What did she saw?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Mavuika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
Okay.
The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
Okay.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
What did you see?
Death.
What?
A key part of Mavuika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Shabalanke obtained from the ruler of death.
Okay.
Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
Here we go again. So she's willing to die in order to save the Natlan. I knew if anyone is going to get sacrificed, it's going to be Mavuika. She's not going to let anyone else sacrifice their life, but she's going to sacrifice herself. How does that make everyone else feel about that?
You're saying Mavuika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
No.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Sitlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined.
Okay.
But death is different. Death is a rule.
Okay.
The ruler of death's power will allow Mavuika to triumph over the abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Okay.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
Yep.
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Mavuika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100?
1,000?
The
10,000?
Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end...
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Yep.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Okay.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Yep. Okay, so Mavuika is planning to die in order to save Natlan from Abyss. She will be taking the power of the ruler of death.
Sleep with all the noise outside? Forget it. Let's go check it out.
आ गए दोनों.
Shilon and Sitlali, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Pilgrim's Chronicle. Okay, what's that? Your journey exploring the mysterious island together shall forever shine in Umoja's heart. The primal flame illuminates the world under the banner of Kihonji. Humanity takes its first step towards the future.
Oh, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will and shows what she wants you to see.
Okay.
Well, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient. It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
I didn't come as surprise.
We feel bad accepting something like that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
The abyss attacked again and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
Soon? We just fought.
We can figure that out later.
Let's go. Quest goal is in Natlan. Head there. Leave the weary inn and join the battle. So I enter battle like this. That's weird. Talk to Mavuika and
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those
I'll handle the
remaining
battle.
locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our war.
Understood. I'll spread.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yep.
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Okay.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
Think positively,
It
Sitlali.
won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
Yep.
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All
Yes.
right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes.
Sitlali
Sitlali,
will
you're
take
needed
care.
as an
Okay.
important figure in the plan. Ororon will stay here.
Okay.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
Okay.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I
Okay.
receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
Okay.
All right. No time to lose. Let's go!
Be careful, everyone.
What about us? Where should we go?
Bina gambatte
I
na.
received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked.
They
They won't
won't
be
be
able to. Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Okay, L3. Select. Prefer to press to go reinforce the location. Okay. I think my party is alright. Oh. So I think once I start it, I won't be able to stop it. Abbe.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy. Fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
Is there any point nearby? Well, this is nearby. We can go here first. But I think we are meant for there. Come on, go fast, buddy. Shilolen could do faster than this. What's the percentage? Abyssal corrosion level 18%. I can just jump and reach there faster.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Where am I stuck? What the? I guess I will have to restart. I mean, what type of bug was that, dude? It will waste a lot of time again. Ah, but at least I'm here.
As one with wind and cloud, the wind knows me.
Letting brave names echo!
Cascade.
Okay, off to another place.
Thank you for coming.
There were
Okay.
just too many
At least we got here in time.
I know, but it's not that easy. Our cart was also attacked, and now
That's not important right now. We need to focus.
I know, but these were medical supplies.
It's them! Over here!
They will help them.
We came to help, but looks like you.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need...
Here, take a look at messengers from the Scions of the Canopy. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Okay.
Thanks. Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight. So let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though.
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue effort.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help?
But
Paimon will do whatever you decide.
we have to go and defend other people. Active monster 2090 total. That's 101 incidents involved. 1. Check the map and select a hotspot to rescue. Okay. So let's go here. I kinda liking this gameplay style that it's all just haste and we are going from place to place saving people. And the crackers are already started. They said that it is faster, but it's so much slow. I could run faster with Shilonen or Arlecchino or with Mona. I could reach there faster. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Yep. It's really too slow. I mean, by the time we reach there, I don't think there are going to be any survivors. We are moving at 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 3 meter per second speed. 5, 4, nearly 3 to 4 meter per second speed we are moving. That's not fast. Not at all fast.
Everything looks good so far. Wait, those Saurians are fighting the Abyss! Unbelievable! Attacking cute, innocent Saurians? Come on, let's go help!
The depths beckon.
Let the world collide!
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Be still.
This side is also done.
It's alright. You're safe now. The bad guys are all gone. Go and find your friends, okay? It's dangerous out here. It's best to stick together. Okay then. Shoo! Shoo! Come on, shoo! Nope. Still nothing. Wait. There's something on the ground over there.
What's... Oh... They lost a hunter companion, I think.
Let's see. Oh, it's one of the battle reports from the Scions of the Canopy. This must be what the Saurians were trying to protect.
Aww.
Looks pretty recent too. We can use it to figure out where to go next.
The messenger might still be near.
Right. Maybe they just dropped it by... Anyway, we saw the battle report, so you guys don't need to worry anymore. Huh. Still no response. Well, what do you want to do? Follow the battle report or continue to explore this area?
I don't think exploration is kinda my point. Yep. What is Mavuika doing here? Oh, abyssal corrosion is at 30%.
This is the place. Let's go help.
Kamisato Aki, Suyu!
Let my name echo in song. Show any...
Clouds high, the birds come, one with nature. Letting brave names echo!
Cascade.
The wind's lazy.
The devil's back.
Let the world collide.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Be still.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Thank you for coming.
How's the situation with the Children of Echo?
What about the monsters that suddenly appear?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things: the presence of living beings and combat.
Okay.
That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the the messenger's here.
Perfect! We were just waiting for the latest battle report.
We'll stay here and continue to guard the shrine. There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle. But we're short on manpower, if you're not in a hurry to leave.
That's a decision for the Traveler.
You guys can handle it.
Here's the current situation. People from all... If you have the strength, they could...
Okay. Check the map and select a hotspot to reinforce. Oh, it's 40% now. So I'm here. And we have currently... Okay, we have currently one hotspot available.
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Time to shine!
Kamisato up. Suyu!
Letting brave names echo!
Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud,
One with nature.
It's over also. Kinich! Hi, my boy.
You're back! Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end.
Yep.
Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
We'll find a way, Paimon. Clinging to pipe. Shut up, Eho!
You!
On the bright side, we can petrol and bringing them back here. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrol soon. We will scan up the whole nation as long as we scatter our forces. The abyss is nothing to fear. Where is Mavuika? She took a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the Children of Echo were trapped there. I think she just got back. The lava alone makes the area dangerous. Now crawling with monster. Without her power, she's just an ordinary vision bearer like the rest of us. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Spewing nonsense as always. Quick worrying and look at the outcome. Genius. She's still be the strongest warrior you have.
She always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
Yep. She certainly has a... Yep. I can relate with Ahau. For the first time since the Natlan's release.
Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime.
Yep.
Looks like we're on the...
Yep.
There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Okay, it was pointing to this Yamkasor. At least we did talk. Well, if you want to talk to...
It's you two.
Hey, you made it!
Sure did.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supply.
Well, if you want to talk to Yamkasors or Saurians, you can just convert and then you can conversate with them. See? I converted into a Saurian. And now if I talk, they will talk. No going outside, it's too dangerous. That goes for you too. Rest here for a while. Point. Where am I supposed to rest? Rest here? Ah, okay.
Wanna get some rest, traveler? We have to head out again.
Yep, let's get some rest. We have to go out soon. Okay, talk to Kinich.
Time to go.
That feels like anticlimactic. This literally feels like anticlimactic. But this, I mean, in this quest we didn't get much, you can say, cutscenes in this quest. I mean, we've not even seen one till now.
Mind the deluge.
Let the world come alive!
The wind knows that.
But the merchant's baby world!
One with nature. Be still.
Okay, we have another one.
There are too many of them! They just keep coming!
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
All right. Letting great names echo.
Phew. That was so tiresome. Okay, now we got a cutscene. Okay. That doesn't sound and look okay. Whoa. That's just too much, man. We cannot fight this much of monsters at the same time. We need more power. We cannot do this. Mavuika, we need your true strength, dude. Now's the time. We need the sixth hero. Wow.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Mavuika. It's suppressed but still active. The physical embodiment of purity and destruction. The black pit of despair.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too.
So this is the source of the abyss power. It emitted a huge amount of abyssal energy. This is a full-scale invasion of Natlan. After get close, get to the place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to get very bit quickly. There is no time to lose. You got it.
The fact that Deadpan Kanichi is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is.
Yep.
Let's go. The disaster's really happening.
Mm-hmm. 2011 active monster, 251 deaths. That's a lot. You know what? I'm going to change my party. I need more strength.
Gonna be epic.
That's the new one.
Whoa! Those Saurians are fighting each other! No way, something's wrong. They're abyss monsters! Teamwork is strength!
One with nature.
Okay, so we did that.
Come on, quick! Hey, wake up! You, wake up!
They're all dead.
Oh no! Were we too late?
Not the
On
Saurians,
our way
man.
to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into Saurian form. They
Don't
fought
make
till the
me
end
cry,
to protect
man.
us. And now,
Right. You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
Yep.
I guess. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
You're going to make me cry, Brahman. This is war.
I'm on nose, it's just... It hasn't fully sunk in yet.
Well, before now we haven't seen any war. What we saw was in Liyue with Ningguang fighting against that one resurrected god. So we haven't seen what a war feels like. Comrades falling, people dying,
Focus on getting them to the stadium.
chaos everywhere.
With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
Yep. Let's just do whatever we can.
Need the latest battle report? But as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy outpost suffered a large-scale... If you're free, please head there and meet...
Okay, signs of canopy. Abyssal activity 51%, leyline status dented, 386 deaths.
Yet another place crawling with monsters. Let's clear the
my prize.
Okay, so is there someone, anyone, man, that's
Stay back!
so what I was.
Wait, here. What happened to the monsters?
All of them? But they're...
What's the
They
situation
were
there?
dead.
Any other survivors?
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out and made a run for it. But we didn't get far before the monsters spotted us. Who knows? Maybe we should have stayed put after all.
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by myself.
We need to get out of here right now.
Hot air balloon and head to the stadium.
Yep.
Oh, but won't that... What?
It's okay.
How is anyone still here? I thought the monsters had captured this place. Yes, of course. Leave them with us. What's the matter?
It's just... I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I'd chosen...
It's not too late. Maybe even for me. I might be an old bat.
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the very end. Just like they did.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be alright from here.
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back. We'll see you at the stadium.
Yep.
You bet. Till then.
And the background music, dude. Whoa. Holy cow, no life can endure here and no one dare approach. But Mualani is, after all of this, we should be safe. Abyssal 51% corrosion. Nearly half of Natlan is covered under abyssal corrosion.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone. The monsters are all that's left.
My turn. I hear
Okay.
children singing.
How did I just died?
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Overruled!
Oh.
Nope. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
Firstly, let's heal Arlecchino. Well, that much will be enough for now. No issue, bro. Man, the situation is so tense right now.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them.
Let the mountains battle! Bring it!
Go in! Clouds high. The birds come into the wind.
This is where you fall.
Letting brave names echo!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's look.
nature.
Everlasting as the moon. Bring it. Let the mountain veins boil.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
All right.
Whew.
This is the second time you've had to come to our rescue. Thanks to your efforts last time. But at this point, I think we're gonna have to cut our losses.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to
Alright, time to evacuate. There's a volunteer for anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines. The Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave, those are the options. We're abandoning, as of this moment, the Children of Echoes are reasonably well defended. So please, now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting,
We'll fight. Yep, Act 4 is actually quite interesting. And the stakes are really up high.
There still be a home for us
I
to
mean,
return
literally up high. The stakes are literally up high. Most of the abyss is corroded by, most of the Natlan is corroded by abyss, and there are monsters everywhere. And everyone is fighting. Mavuika, Capitano, Tafatui, everyone is fighting against the abyss, and it's just so hagwire. People are dying. It's just so sad. Literally feels like a war. The war that we
No one wants to be that person who sat back and hoped for the best while other people were giving their blood for our nation.
Not what we expect out. Not what we expect from the nation of war, but the real situation of nation of war. That's the nation of war. Right here, right now.
very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan.
For Natlan.
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the Children of Echo's garrison.
Great!
Well, that's what is currently going on.
That's encouraging. But still, please be careful.
Yep.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
What's that? A 4-star character? A 4-star character?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses are
Molani.
weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Molani. Yep, we need to head to Molani right now. Molani. Oh, seems like she's safe. We have to fight here. So as you can see, 51% of Natlan is under abyss corrosion.
What the? I can't believe it!
Oh.
The abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters. The next wave will be here soon. We need to get out of here. Let's check the area for survivors and hurry. There's just
My
one
voice is
report
echoing.
and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping.
How is it now?
This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we
How is my voice now?
Our priority is to get to the next affected zone. Even if we don't find any survivors, maybe maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
Whew. 1918 deaths. 75% abyssal activity. Oh, I'm supposed to ride the hot air balloon. Should have told me before. Still the same. What's happening? Okay now. I mean, there's literally nothing that I can do in this case scenario. The audio is also not leaking out. What can I use from the bag?
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
The entire Natlan is under a complete search. The abyss's corrosion is too much, man. Another area. So many deaths. It's actually quite traumatizing what's happening here. Why? That hotspot is lost. The music and the situation, man, it's
Okay, let's do this.
Time on. I don't know why. I mean, people say they are irritated by Paimon's voice and noise, but whenever I hear Paimon sad, I myself feel a lot of sadness. So seeing Paimon crying in the whole of the situation, it kinda makes me sad as well, man. Kinda brings up the question, war is never good for anyone. Anyone. Even the wars that we see in real life, nations fighting another, it's just results in people dying. Nothing good ever comes out of war, man.
Overrule, bring it! Let's light it up!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Move out! You've got to get out of here!
Yep.
Still no luck,
Yep.
huh?
The best
What are
companion.
these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of.
The stadium is the second
The
trigger
pyro
frame.
Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
We need the 6th hero right now.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
Right now there are bigger things to worry about. Even a second or a minute that we waste could result in someone dying. As long as the dark monstrosity remains unbeaten, gathering together might actually put a target on the children of Echo's back.
Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Yep. There's no better time than right now to go. Yep, let's just go. We can rest sometime later.
Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in.
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attack.
Pakal gave the order for everyone to retreat behind the
It's a
river
good
guard.
thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Yep.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Transfixed! Witness my rise!
Teamwork is it?
Into the wind.
for room.
I'm going in.
No, I don't need this.
Off we go.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Transfixed.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind strike.
Okay, where am I supposed to go next? Ah. I'll just use him to charge my... Yep. Now my BOL is already full.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in.
Letting great names echo.
Oh. Before that, let's charge the phlogiston. Okay, I need to go back. Man, this really feels like a really amazing gameplay. I mean, the stakes are completely high. We are just fighting here and there and here and there. Everywhere it's just chaos. It's so much fun as a player.
Yep, that's
It's so
everyone.
amazing.
And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is good. We can evacuate shortly.
Yep.
I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet.
Extremely dire.
Some of the
People
things I've seen,
are just dying here
I
and
don't
there.
know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate?
No. Mavuika will find a way.
I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration.
It doesn't look like that now.
Mavuika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yep.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams.
Don't say that. You will see
But as
dawn.
long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up.
Yep. That's the attitude we
We
want.
should catch up with the group. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, Kachina is also safe. Kidney just came by now, I'm really bad. Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped all over the tribal territory. I mean, what are the nearby nations doing, man? I understand they don't have that much of an obligation, but if you see a nation literally being attacked by Abyss in the present times, why isn't anyone from Fontaine or Sumeru that are just nearby doing anything to help?
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Let's stop to catch his breath before leaving to the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go to support them, but
how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there, too. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match.
Yep.
I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Yep. We need the 6th hero.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
We have to go to the
Yeah.
Flower Feather Clan.
Paimon sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
Every life we save is worth it.
Yep. We'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming.
You guys must be needing a limit. It's okay. We'll find a solution.
Ourselves to the limit. That time is now.
And we will ride the hot air balloon. It will give us some time to at least rest. I mean, a minute or so should give some time to the traveler.
Wait, over there. It's Chaska and Koichi.
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
One with nature.
Everlasting as the moon! Bring it!
Everybody stand back.
The monster is there. What am I supposed to do? Come here, bro.
Transfixed!
Yep. Come here.
Letting brave names echo!
Wind Strider.
Okay. Oof. Don't say Choo-Choo is gonna die, man.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
Jeez. It won't do much. I think the abyssal energy is too much.
Please, save her.
I don't think we would be able to. Oh, we did.
How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Oh,
Chaska.
I was thinking Koichi is going to die.
Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. And I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with.
It's okay, Choo-Choo.
Guess
Just
I was
take
pretty
rest.
full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... Well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there.
Yep.
The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you, or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now,
I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No.
Don't.
Absolutely not. Nothing
Just
could be further
stay
from
quiet.
the truth. Do you hear me?
We don't want any more
All
people
you
to
ever did was
die.
love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. I get it now. You keep forging ahead, sis.
No. Don't say the last conversation things.
Spread your wings and fly
Don't.
free. Like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because
Don't
that's
do
who you
that.
are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Another NPC going down. Why?
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi?
Casca, calm down. We don't want to lose you as well. Just calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Chaska?
Thank God. We couldn't lose you as well.
What happened?
Let's give her some space while she cools down. That seems like the best solution for now.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Casca managed to rein it in.
Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. If only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you.
Don't cry, Paimon.
We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too...
Don't cry.
Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
We have our 6th hero, but at what cost? What cost?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life.
You're from 200 years ago.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured. And finally, transcended.
The cost was too high.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
But we got our 6-0. That does count for something. So with that, all the 6 heroes are together.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
We all are.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now.
How did this just turn into
Koichi wanted to
so
be a
depressing?
hero.
Yep.
And in my heart, she always will be.
It's getting darker and darker.
If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice, Archon, we need to hurry.
We need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
All right.
So it seems like this is going to be our final location of the showdown.
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, and ashes be reborn.
I'm
The flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
I'm just speechless. I just want to enjoy this moment right here. I don't have any words to say. It's just
Anointed with flames, she
amazing,
shone
majestic.
with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages,
Our moment has finally come. Let's go.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire,
Bearing an ancient blessing.
Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
Plan. Whoa! Wow! I'm getting literal chills.
Archon, hover in. I declare the Night Wars under.
No way.
The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over.
She's just the OP. She's just OP, man. No words, no nothing, no cap. She's just OP.
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
Yep.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
Yep.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
Let's go.
We'll come with you.
Yep.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of Vuka, I have to rise above it.
Yep.
The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger.
And we need all the strength that we can.
Koichi believed I can be.
I have faith in you.
Alright, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Yep. Let's go.
Laid back.
Go in!
Clouds high. The birds come.
For Natlan!
Ooh, look that! Aerial support from Mavuika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back!
Witness my rise.
Great.
Transfix. Letting brave names echo. Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it! Thanks for the backup!
Whew. That's the thing we're talking about. And the background music, it's just makes it so much more epic. Okay, let's go.
Oh, did you guys see that that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Finally, some sort of a silver lining within this quest.
Way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
How dare you insult consumption? Done. That was such an amazing thing.
Backup has arrived.
Wow.
All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
Laid bare, everlasting as the moon.
The wind knows me.
Physical Arlecchino.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Oh man. Father. Whew. The epicness in this quest is off the charts.
All right.
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Whoa.
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
But how
Ororon,
are we going
leave the
to do
vegetables
this?
and aphids
Yep.
behind, you dimwit.
The background
It's
music.
too dangerous.
Hi, cutie cat. It's just this moment right here. It's so epic, and like you said, the music, the background music, adds a lot to it. Whoa! Boom! 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 Mavuika is top right OP right now. No other words, no other thing. Just OP. Just OP.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, shut this now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Okay, the pylon is already gone. Share battlefield intel with your companions. Whoa! That's nice. Total deaths has been reduced to 1918 as well. Active monsters are down. The abyssal activity is also going down. That's the thing. That's the Mavuika.
All good here at the People of the Springs too. We crushed it. Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
So this literally confirms Mavuika is going to be one of the greatest, the baddest and the most amazing buffers Genshin has ever seen. I mean, after all this, if you are going to say that Mavuika, when playable, will not be the greatest buffing character we have ever seen in Genshin, I am not playing Genshin ever again, bro. She literally buffing the entire nation to fight against the Abyss. How can you not say that she will be a greatest buffing character Genshin has ever produced? She will be a real pyro Archon when she comes out to play. I am going to pull for her next. No other thing, no other point. Next comes Mavuika in my team. That's the only thing.
Those tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out.
In her current state, she single-handedly changed the state of the battle. That's the Pyro Archon, and that's the character who is going to be the greatest buffer in the entire Genshin Impact's roster. Okay. You die first.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay, where are we supposed to go now? Okay, repel the attacks.
Bring it.
I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Ororon, let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
This is so epic!
Clouds high. The birds come.
The hearth!
Ah!
Now it's
Whoa.
Let's light!
Into the wind.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Go, Mavuika, go! Wow! Wow! Whoa! She just tore a hole through the space! I mean, literally through space-time. Wow. Mavuika, you are the greatest. If anyone asks me ever again the strongest character who is in Genshin, without any doubt it will be Mavuika for me, man. No one else come close. She literally tore a space-time continuum, a space-time fabric with her punch. Wow. But yes, we won! We won! You did it, Mavuika. You did it. And I think as per for helping him, Mavuika will give him the pyronosis. But I think that will come in the Act 5. I don't think we are going to see this now.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Yee!
I must caution that this war is
This
not
was
yet
so
over.
cool.
We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh man. Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions.
That's the point. She will sacrifice
victorious
herself.
for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory.
Yep.
Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve.
Yep, they do
An
deserve.
ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Yep.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the Captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Talk to Mavuika. Where is Mavuika? It is Skinich. It is Shilolan and Janssen. There is Mavuika.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
She's dying.
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. I just... If only I'd been quicker. maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry.
You did your role,
Now is
Mavuika.
not the time for that.
Yep.
Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go.
Self-sacrifice.
Maybe the final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary.
Okay.
I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it.
But that was
Likewise,
so
the amplified
broke.
power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name bearers only.
I'm guessing the Night Warden wars are over for the foreseeable future.
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
So I can look back on my journey with a clear conscience. I just can't turn a blind eye to injustice, because Paimon hates to see people suffer.
A clear conscience. Great answer. That's how life should be lived, to the fullest, with no regrets. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss.
We're ready.
I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Yep. Right. So this quest is kinda like a trailer to what we are going to see in the Act 5. That is in the version 5.2. And literally this quest takes my expectations for the final quest from here to literally here. The build up that this quest has provided kinda gives the final quest the potential to overpower the Masquerade of the Guilty.
Paimon, here you
but
are. I've been looking all over for you.
what happens is we'll have to see. It literally built up the stage for Natlan's quest to become one of the greatest,
something
or
really important to tell you.
I should say the greatest Archon quest of Genshin. That has certainly created the stand for that, a stage for that. So Mavuika still has to die.
Natlan must pay the price for Mavuika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mavuika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely.
But
even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
I'll do what I can do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better.
Thank you.
Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you.
That would be you.
Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mavuika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Yep.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list.
Go easy though.
Don't worry, I
That
said
just
a
means
drink.
one.
That means just one.
What is this line?
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious.
These
I
are
get 100
the...
kids a day telling me they want to be the next pyro Archon. Why should I train you?
She reminiscence her
Begging
past.
isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raising tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
So he is her Shisho master. A fuel named Fit. Oh! We can move around Mavuika. But we can just move around. No jumping, no nothing.
I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Malipo.
Malipo. Burkina.
If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right?
Yep.
So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Malipo in our tribe?
The Pyro Archon.
Unless... Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Leader. That's the pinnacle of Mavuika's energy or strength, the top. So I think we started off from lower levels in the earlier, it was 5.0 I assume. Yes, in the 5.0 we started from here, as you can see, just right in the plain line of sight, just at the center. From there we came here, and from this time we are going here. And I assume from here we will go here, and from there in the 5.1 or 5.2, which is the Act 5 or the final act of this Archon Quest, we will reach up to the top, giving us a whole overview of Mavuika's life. That's what I think.
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly, I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
Quiz.
No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
For Natlan.
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
That's the lady.
We walk the righteous path.
The lady.
And the pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
The ruler of death.
It is still not enough.
Xiblanc!
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe.
We got Xiblanc's voice.
If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
Well, he was.
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
Well, as per from the information, it seems highly unlikely that we will see Xiblanc as a playable character. But let's not lose hope. But still won't make sense. I mean, we already have Mavuika and she will be a playable character, and I think she will get a release in 5.3 or some. So 2 Archons getting a release, I don't think it will kinda make sense. Because even with Fontaine, Furina wasn't actually an Archon. She was just a human playing the role of an Archon. At the end, the Neuvlet actually became the sovereign dragon, getting his authority back. So it kind of makes sense from them, because they were not actually Archon, both of them to begin with. But to Mavuika and Xiblanc both getting a release as a playable character, I don't think it will be possible in the future.
No, a fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid.
Yep.
Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
He was the first pyro
I
Archon.
shall agree to help you, but I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement, and claim that treacherous Chibalamke stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
So we find out how the powers, how we started getting powers from Renova, or the ruler of death.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss.
Yep.
Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I have received the gift from the Lord of the Night.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
Because she wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good.
We'll stand with you.
I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Is the Order of Resurrection working again?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Then I will join you in battle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
Oh. So Paimon will stay behind. She has never been away from us since Sumeru, and we know how she reacted after all of that.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I'll be a complete mess, I'm sure, but only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
Yep.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
Do you know anything about my sister?
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Bro, ask about your sister, bro. You are going through the world to know about your sister. Ask about your sister. I have no more questions.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
Capitano.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the ruler of death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this?
Seriously, how do you know all of this, man?
I see.
Oh.
So, the ruler of death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight. and I too have a final foe to face.
So he also
For the
has to
sake of
give
those countless lost
Fall
souls,
back.
and a hope for Natlan's future. I need your help.
Captain, you have my respect, man. You have my respect. This man is literally giving everything he can to save the nation he wasn't even born into. Obviously, a person from Natlan helped him in after his nation was destroyed, but still this man is giving everything he can to save this nation. You have my respect, man. And with that, we are done with the Act 4. Whew. That was a lot of new information. This act here, this Act 4 had just made my expectations to go sky high. I mean, after Fontaine's Quest, if my expectations were here, after Act 3 my expectations were here, but after Act 4 my expectations for the Act 5 or the final act of Natlan's Archon Quest are literally here, sky above. If they do this right and build up on this foundation that they have created, we can actually and literally see that Archon's Act 5 might be the greatest Archon Quest of Genshin. Everything was just so amazing about this quest. Everything that happened in the end, the critical condition, everything, the stakes being so high, the whole of the Natlan is being attacked by Abyss, Mavuika gaining that supernatural power. It's just, everything is just so amazing in this quest. Well, if I have to make some speculations for what's to come next, I will make an assumption that we are going to help Mavuika in the, obviously, when we fight this battle in the Abyss, and we know she is destined to die, so we will have to find a way to help her. Also, we will be getting our name, our ancient name, but in doing so we could lose Shilonen. So if we try to get our ancient name, Shilonen could die. And on the other hand side, Captain is also making some sort of a deal with the Lord of the Night, and it seems like Captain has already been given powers by Renova for some time. So it seems like in the next act we are going to see a whole lot of new information. Yep, truly excited for the next story and what does it have for us. It's just a shame we will have to wait 41 more days for that. 41 more days. But I hope it will be all worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed every moment of this act. Let me know what did you guys actually think about it and what are your thoughts about it. And also the screen in which I see any of the chats that appears is
We should take a break after all that running around.
also down, so I might not be able to see anything what you are saying. But this act was actually pretty fun. I had super duper triple fun with this act. And yeah, that raises my expectations for what is to come. But all in all, I had a lot of fun. So see you guys again next time. Have a great time, guys. Bye bye.